Okay, folks. Kyle here, Dark 30 Outdoors. Welcome in, welcome in. Looks like we got small water charters popping in early. Hello, John. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Hoping you will catch your first fish. Ha! This is kind of the theme for tonight was kind of the tales of your first fish. You may have seen a picture there on the thumbnail of my daughter when she was a little bit younger and she caught her first fish. It was a bluegill. I think most of us can probably relate. Our first fish might have been a bluegill. We might share tales of our first big fish, and tales of our first, specific species, maybe big flathead, maybe a tale of the first time you ever caught an alligator. For those of you down south. Didn't keep a tail. All right, well, we'll wait a few minutes, see if some folks roll in here. I don't know. I scheduled this pretty early today, so hopefully people caught on, people are aware. I'm starting to wonder if this 8 o'clock hour is a little bit early for some folks because it's light out now till 9:30. We're in the longest days of summer here. Isn't June 21st? Is that the summer? I don't know if they call it a solstice or whatever it is. It's the longest day of the year, isn't it? Hey, we've got Mo Creek Fishing in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to have you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're into the longest days of the year here in the States. So it's light out till 9:30, 9:45 at night. Yeah. I popped in there, but it's usually a little bit later for me. I'll pop in around 9 or so. You guys are usually still going pretty strong. Huh. Was that yesterday? Don't bite that cord. Oh, some of y'all don't realize I added a little chaos to my home here. I don't know if she'll come up here. Hey. Come here. I might have to try to. Come here. Jump up here. Come up here. Hey. Hey. Banana puppy. Come here. Treat. Look, I got. Come here. No, come here. Good girl. Come here. You can see her a little bit. Look up there. Huh? Isn't she a cutie? You're being a little bashful, aren't you? Been a little bit bashful, aren't you? Just picked her up Saturday. So that's a lot of fun. Now, I have had a puppy before. My children have not. So I get to deal with having a puppy again, and then I also get to deal with teaching children how to do a puppy. Right? All right, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, you like having a puppy, don't
you? They like little love bites.
Yeah. Say no. Say no.
No. Down.
No.
Down.
She's all kinds of wound up, isn't she? Her name is Emmy.
And I do want to be on you.
Of course you do. What do we say when we look at that?
Dark 30 Outdoors.
That's right. I got them trained, folks. Do you remember your first fish?
No.
No. Was it a long, long, long time ago?
The catfish.
Yeah, that was last year. That wasn't your first fish, though. What do you think your first fish was?
Muskie.
No, you haven't caught a muskie yet, you silly boy. Were we at the pond?
Bluegill.
Yeah. Your first fish was a bluegill at the pond.
First fish ever.
Oh, yeah, you're taking Doc? Sweet. Sweet. He needs to catch his first fish, too.
Who?
I'm making a silly joke.
Nice kisses,
Oh,
Demi.
yes, definitely.
Nice kisses.
I should go in your bedroom.
Why?
Or you can play with Emmy. Entertain her so she's not trying to bite me. Wow. You'll be able to change that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Well, I suppose I've given it a few minutes. Well, we got Jesse Lopez Outdoors that's jumping in. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing great tonight. We just heard from my 7-year-old that he thinks that his first fish might have been a bluegill. And I can confirm it was. What's wrong with the 7-pounder, John? Come on. I think you're setting that bar awful high. My biggest bass was probably only 6 pounds, but in Ohio, we got a little bit different gauge here in Ohio. The 6-pound largemouth bass is pretty big deal around here. Well, good. My first fish was almost certainly a bluegill. I remember camping a lot with my family growing up. No one else in my family fished but me, but the second we got anywhere where we were camping, I grabbed my fishing pole and my tackle and away I went. Wherever there was water, that's where I was going. Twice a week. We got Off the Hook Outdoors in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to have you. And I see Living MN Outdoors checking in. Daniel, welcome in. And if you got Rachel right there, great to have you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll tell you the story of the first really big fish that I got excited about. This was when I was growing up. We had a pond. It was a public pond that we wouldn't necessarily want to walk to, but we could ride our bikes to it. And so we'd grab our poles and our tackle and we'd ride our bikes to this pond. It might have been, as the crow flies, 2 miles away. So, not too bad. 10, 15-minute bike ride. We were there and we were fishing. And it had bluegills and it had bass. And it had some sunfish and some pumpkin seed. And that was about it. It had a few catfish, not a lot. It didn't have any crappie. Nice, healthy population of bass. And I bass fished it all the time. And I think I was probably 10 years old, and I caught a 21-inch largemouth out of that pond. And I was convinced I was going to get that mounted. We had it in the freezer for forever. My parents kept trying to discourage it, but I think I eventually caught a bigger one. But 21 inches, that was my big, my first big fish. Like, I've arrived, nobody was there, nobody casted it out. I did this all on my own. I remember being just super stoked. We got Dan L in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey. You can get fish one way or another, huh? Wow, John, an 8-pounder as a 10-year-old is incredible. That's incredible. Yeah, I guess you were ruined. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Jesse Lopez. I get more excited when he's fighting the big fish than when I am. He caught I think he caught a 12-pound blue catfish last year at Hoover on his pole, and he reeled it in all by himself. He was super excited. That was one of those days I didn't have the camera going just because I was like, well, I'll get it going. I'll get it going. I'll get it going. And then the next thing I know, we've got a 12-pound blue cat in the bottom of the boat. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Danielle.
Her bowl of water is empty.
Oh, is that what she's doing? She's thirsty.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell people about what you love about fishing, and I'll get her some fresh water.
Okay.
You're running the show.
Fish. They're fun. They're cool. They swim around. And swimming is fun. What I mostly like about fishing is when you eat them. When you eat them, it tastes good. Dark 30 Outdoors.
Yeah, we like to eat them, don't we?
Yep.
Are you looking forward to your first muskie?
Yep.
Is it going to be this big?
What?
Is it going to be this big?
Yep.
Or is it going to be this big?
That big.
How big is this? Go down. All right, jump down out of there.
Dark 30 Outdoors.
I got a 7-year-old running my live stream. I don't know. Hey, you're going to be 8 next month, aren't you? Yeah, that's fun too. We got Greenwell Fishing in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, feel free, share your stories of your first fish. If it was a bluegill or a crappie or a yellow perch or a catfish, maybe. I think I saw a post on Facebook. A guy took his friend fishing on Lake Erie for the first time, and the guy's first fish was a 30-inch walleye. You know, I don't know what it weighed. Probably this time of year, probably 8 or 9 pounds. 30-inch walleye. Like they were like, the guy's ruined for sure. Oh man, yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, if he goes up there to Minnesota, for sure. Man, I really want to get up there. Well, that or Wisconsin, because Wisconsin is just blowing me away. We got Tina Ladybug in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. John remembers his first fillet of fish. I think Ben remembers his first fried fish more than the first fish he caught. Um, hmm. What else? Yes, Wisconsin. That's where all the big dogs are at, man. We got Freezer Bound Outdoors popping in. Welcome in, welcome in. I got her up here earlier, but I got a puppy, so that's new in my life. And my boat is named Esox Chaos. I have canine chaos going on in my house now.
Where's the water up anyway?
Ask Emmy. Emmy, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come up here. Look. No, she's not gonna do it. That's why you gotta get in early, folks. Get in there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. All right, I'm making her do it. There she is. What are you doing?
There's a puppy.
Yeah, there she is. Man. This is Emmy. All right. That's probably enough puppy time.
Aww.
What was I rambling on about? Puppies? Puppies smell like old beer and cheese?
Where does it say that?
No,
Come here.
I'm making I was making a funny. Thank you, Jesse Lopez. I appreciate that.
Hey, she's
Right?
She's loving me.
Hey,
She's giving me that.
man, Adam said hello.
What about the puppy?
Before I brought the puppy back onto the live stream, what was I rambling on about? Something about first fish.
Hey!
First fish.
Look at Good girl.
I don't even know. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Daniel was talking about not Wisconsin for Muskie.
Girl.
Hey, we got Arizona Kid popping in. Welcome in, welcome in. That's awesome. 2 thumbs up, man. Let's go riding in the desert, man. Man, that looks like crazy fun. But
Emmy. Let go of my
Daniel, all the big dogs are in the Wisconsin. We got Pete Mena is a muskie big dog. Joe Booker is a muskie big dog. Tom Dietz. I think Steve Heiding and Jim Sarek are in Wisconsin. Everybody's in Wisconsin. Minnesota had Mille Lacs for like a minute, and I think that's over. I'm pretty sure that's over. Hey, we got Robert Castleberry, PAD Life Outdoors in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. We got Mud Tramp Becca. Welcome in. It's great to have you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Shut up.
Hang on just a second here. And we're back.
We don't like that. Old, mean Ben.
Oh my goodness. Chaos. Puppy chaos. Yeah. There's a lot of chewing going on in this house. Oh my goodness. Emmy, what are you doing? That's not okay. Can you take her to your bedroom or something? That would be awesome.
Why can't I take her
Blue.
downstairs?
I'll put this up. Can you do that? I have no idea. What? No way. Vermilion, Lake of the Woods, Leech Lake, Mille Lacs, and all the secret lakes. Well, Mille Lacs isn't a thing anymore, so you're dead in the water on that one. Leech, and Vermilion, I'll give you. Lake of the Woods is mostly Canada, the Ontario side. But no, Minnesota has, obviously it has big muskie. Obviously, you've caught a big muskie there. It destroys Ohio's muskie fishery, that's for sure. You know, what are you gonna do? I was gonna try to recall the tale of my first muskie because that's kind of a substantial fish, but I don't even know. I know that I caught my first muskie at Clear Fork Reservoir up near Mansfield in Ohio, and I know that it wasn't real big. I want to say it was probably 30 incher, but you know, not real big, but you know, for a first muskie, and I was probably 20 years old at the time. So, I mean, that was kind of a big deal. I don't know I saw a documentary that the guys are upset with the Minnesota DNR that they stopped stocking it like they originally were, and that the numbers are way down. And several guides left the area. They stopped guiding on the lake because it wasn't even worth it. The one that comes to mind is Luke Ronstadt. But I don't know. I don't live there. You would obviously know Mille Lacs a lot better than I would. So. Oh my goodness. John, your lakes would beat any lakes in Ohio on bass fishing, that's for sure. I seriously feel like everybody feels that way about their DNR. they're either not smart or they're screw this up, screw that up. I am very critical of our Ohio DNR for their management of the deer. It's don't even get me started. That's really not a topic for tonight. Maybe one of my future live streams will be why we hate our state's DNR. That's a great idea, Daniel. That is a great idea. Why we hate our state
Oh,
DNR.
you're not. Dad can't have this. He's getting alive.
Emmy. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of times it's different agendas. I know that here in Ohio, I mentioned that I'm critical of ours because of the deer management. I also know that they are substantially influenced by the ag business in the state. That's pretty much a documented fact. They don't even really hide that. So that's discouraging, but that's, we can either pout and fuss about it or we can just work around, how they're going to do things. And I don't mean, ignore regulations. I mean, work harder to put ourselves in position where the numbers are a little bit better. You got to find those pockets, the liberal regulations are here to stay. That's never going to change. So yeah, that's, I mean, if Ohio had people spearing the muskies, I don't think we'd have muskies at all. We've got a few, and every once in a while they get big. But if we, my Lord, if we have people spearing them, we wouldn't have any for sure. Here's a neat question. Daniel, you had a great video this year of catching a great big sturgeon. Now, was that your first sturgeon ever, or had you caught them before? Because that's a great first sturgeon. Some people might catch a little one or a baby but no, the yours was was 64 inches. I mean, that thing was a super tanker and caught it on walleye gear. That was phenomenal, man. That was phenomenal. Yeah, your first ever. See? Absolutely. That's a great first fish. That sturgeon. Now, it wasn't your first fish, but it was your first sturgeon. 70 plus pounds. That's a heck of a first sturgeon, man. Hey, we got James Kohler popping in. Even if it's just to say hello, welcome in. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I hope you're doing well this evening. So I mentioned my first muskie. I talked about my first big fish, that bass in the neighborhood pond when I was growing up. I don't know if I have any other substantial, significant firsts. First catfish was, I don't know, probably a relatively small fish. Nothing else really jumps out. I haven't caught a flathead, so if I could ever catch a flathead, that might make an interesting story. My first flathead. Yeah, sounds good, John. Have a good one. $4.45. Yeah, I guess when it gets hot, you probably want to get an early start. For sure. And it's got to be killer hot down there. Now, we had a little bit of a break from the heat here in the last couple days. Yesterday was a high of 67. And today, I think, was a high of 75 with low humidity. So the last 2 days here, it has felt amazing. Amazing. That's correct. I won't argue with you there. Carp are ugly, flatheads are ugly, gar are pretty gnarly looking fish. So yeah. Yeah, there's chatter about a moderator, and I don't know that I've ever felt the need for a moderator because I just don't get a lot of traffic, a lot of high volume of folks. Hey, we got Straight to the Point Outdoors in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You're at work, so I understand that. No problem there. But yeah, if I had 15, 20, 30 people popping in and out and I might feel more compelled to get a moderator or two. Hey, we got C. Allen Coheiser in the house. For those that might not know, that's my father. Oh boy. But yeah, when I've only got anywhere from 3 to 6 to 8 folks, and that's totally cool by me. I'm honored for anyone that would come and listen to me ramble on. But it's I don't see the need for a moderator. Maybe it'll grow to that. I don't know. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. This is just my thing. Wednesday nights, I pick a topic and I ramble on about it. And I love to get input from other folks and see how they feel about it and all that good stuff. Fish for tonight. All right. And of course. Having fish for dinner. Oh, fish for dinner. I had pasta for dinner. I think I would have rather had fish. But I had to get the little one to Taekwondo, and then we went to the store, and then we rushed home and got ready for this. So here I am talking about tales of our first fish. Does anyone else have a story they want to share? Their first fish, uh, their first big fish, their first fish that they caught on a lure. I don't know. Anything really. Yeah, it's you just go for it. The very first one I did was back in September of last year, and it just um, I don't think I had more than 3 people. So this year, when I started to make, I had the idea I wanted to make them a regular part of my thing. So I was looking for kind of a day and a time slot that didn't conflict with any of the other folks that are in our community. And I think most of you understand that we have a community of regulars that show up and comment and go into the lives and all that stuff. And so Wednesday night seemed pretty good, seemed pretty open. And it seemed to work with my own personal schedule, obviously. So when I did my first one, I think I did it directly on YouTube. And after that, I kind of decided I think I want to use the software, the streaming software. So I like StreamYard. I noticed that other folks used StreamYard. Boxy uses it, and Matt from Daddy Duck 365 use it, and certainly some other folks. And it just seemed like it was fairly user friendly, and that I was going to be able to figure it out and use it and learn it and do all those things. So it's a matter of just jumping in. Red-eye wigglers are deadly lures. Hey, we got Eric Burnside in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's great to have you here. I hope you're having a good night. Absolutely, absolutely. Listening while driving. Okay, be safe out there for sure. Be safe out there. Here we go. We got Becca says, my very first crappie was when I was 3.5, and it was on a minnow. See, I literally laughed out loud as I read that. Had a little help from my daddy, but he said that I mostly did it myself. I do remember I thought as it slapped me in the face. I think we've all had a fish slap us in the face. Tina, that's how I started out, doing everything on my phone. It works. It works just fine. You can hold it vertical to do the shorts. I do all my shorts on my phone. That's perfectly fine. You certainly don't need anything fancy. So, and I'm sure StreamYard, you can get it on your phone. I haven't done it, but there's been a couple times where I was thinking about being out at the lake on a Wednesday evening, and I thought, well, could I stream from the lake? I'm pretty sure I've seen other people stream live out and about through StreamYard or some other streaming software. So, and they're probably doing it on their phone. Nobody's taking their laptop out. I wouldn't think so. Besides, your phone is how you're going to get your signal and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, see, Daniel, he's the pro. I imagine it also matters where you're at. Alum Creek Lake, I have never had a problem with a signal on my phone, but when I go up toward Mansfield to fish Clear Fork, I sometimes that signal is a little spotty. So I don't think I would want to do a live up there, but if I was out over here at Alum Creek, which is a little bit closer to my house and a little bit closer to Columbus. So there's more towers and all that fun stuff. It would work from Alum Creek. I don't think it would work up at Clear Fork. I don't think my signal would be strong enough. It would probably just be real choppy and intermittent, and get a lot of what do they call that? Clocking, or I don't know what they call it in streaming. It probably wouldn't be good. Right. Yep. Yeah. I have an external mic. It's not Bluetooth though. It's, well, probably wouldn't have to be. I don't have a tripod though. I might have to look into that. Yeah, I'm gonna put you up there twice, Becca, but I can totally relate. There is a forum board or message board for Ohio fishing. It's called Ohio Game Fishing, and I've been a member of that since 2003, I think it was. Within a month or two of when the thing was started, and in my signature under my profile for that website, it says, "I can't remember a time when I didn't fish." And it's a quote from Al Lindner, but it applies to me. It applies to Becca. It probably applies to a lot of folks. A lot of us we kind of grew up with it. And it's kind of neat that I didn't really, when I was a real little kid, I didn't have anyone that really took me and showed me that. Now, as I got a little bit older, probably around 9, 10, 11 years old, my uncle started taking me fishing. And he has fished all his life. And he's kind of the one, he's my mentor. He taught me how to fish with lures. He taught me how to musky fish. He taught me most everything that I know about fishing. The kayak fishing stuff, he didn't teach me. But everything else, he pretty much schooled me on that stuff, especially bass fishing, musky fishing, even cat fishing. Yeah, Tina, I've always thought you sounded clear and fine. I've never had a trouble understanding you at all. So I hope that those are words of encouragement for you. I think you do great. Absolutely. I can, but I'd rather not. 90% of the time when I'm fishing, I would rather not use live bait at all. Minnows or night crawlers or leeches. Oh, no. Hey, James, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have a good night. We got Frontier Survival in the house. Welcome in. Do you have a tale of your first fish, Heath? We would love to hear it. I bet you've got a good tale of your first fish or your first big fish. She's working on that ball, isn't she?
No.
Yes. Oh, is that? Oh, that's that other toy. isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had dirt on your forehead. That's a scab.
What scab? Where? This. This.
It'll go away here in another day or
This
two.
thing.
Yeah, it'll go away here in another day or two.
Can I itch it?
No. This weekend, I might have to take Emmy fishing out on a boat. Get her first fish.
How? How are you gonna do that, Dad? How are you gonna do that?
Well, I mean, just having her on the boat. She wouldn't actually catch the fish.
Can we do that the next time?
Sure. You and I are going to take the boat out tomorrow. We got to test out the new prop that I put on last night,
Can
right?
she come?
I don't think we're going to take her tomorrow, but get out of there. No.
No.
No, is that so, Heath?
What's going on, Em?
Granny taught you to fish. That's cool.
I tripped over the dog.
That's kind of unique. I like that. That's cool.
I tripped over the dog.
You got to be careful. You don't want to hurt the dog, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I don't
I
see no
understand
scab. I don't see no scab.
Did you pick it off?
Yeah.
Yep, going back to work, that makes for less fishing, doesn't it? Been working all week. It's killing me. But I've got a 4-day weekend coming up this weekend. And then obviously next weekend is a 3-day weekend because Monday would be the 4th. So a lot more fishing in my near future.
Well, we're gonna go fishing tomorrow.
We're gonna take the boat out. I don't know if we'll do a whole lot of fishing. We'll do just a little bit, but mostly we got to take the boat out and make sure that new prop's working good, right?
Yeah, work tomorrow.
Yep, it'll be after work.
Why not before?
You want to get up at 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
I don't.
Will they be open at 5 in the morning?
A cane pole and a crawler. Man, that's fantastic. That right there is the tale of a man's first fish that is just fantastic. His granny showed him how
I'll
and he did
show
it
you what's fantastic.
with a night crawler and a cane pole. By God, yes, sir. Well, that's fantastic, man. She sounds like she knew how to take care of herself no matter what, right? Grocery store, grocery store. We're gonna go out in the woods and get our dinner, right?
Emmy.
Yeah, so I've got some boat time in my near future for sure. And then in the middle of July, I've got a kayaking trip planned. I'm going back to Pennsylvania, the Clarion area once again.
Can I come?
No, that's going to be an adult's trip.
I'll come.
You're going to be on vacation with your mom, I believe.
Yeah.
That'll be fun too. I think aren't you guys going to go with
Jake and
Jake
Josh.
and Josh? Yeah,
He-
that'll be a good time.
He's gonna be on the plane.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Dad, no.
Playing with the minnows.
Playing with everything.
We like that. More fishing in the future. 2 thumbs up. What is she whimpering? You want to take her outside? That might be a problem. Take her outside. Just don't let her eat grass. Quick.
Yeah, but what
Quick.
if she does?
Let's have a sense of urgency. Quick. Emmy, come here. It says that's not happening. Yeah, back then, that's what it was called, living, right?
Come on, Emmy.
Setting limb lines. That was probably for catfish, right? That was how they did things back then, right? Just part of the deal, right? Set the lines and come back later and fresh catfish for dinner, right? Absolutely. Now we got all these fancy graphite rods and reels that break after 2 seasons. Fancy fiber braided line. Yeah, that's on my bucket list. I desperately want to go to Alaska in the summertime, not the wintertime. Give me the long days, not the long 20 hours of darkness. No. But yeah, this is the time of the year to go to Alaska. June or July for sure. I would love to go to Alaska. I would love to go to the Klondike up in Canada. Love to visit that area of the world for sure. Absolutely. I'm inclined to say that's going to happen. It's not going to happen in 2021, and it's probably not going to happen in 2022, but I'll get to Alaska. More than likely. God willing. You know, I'm down here making plans, and only he knows if I'll ever make it to Alaska. But it's on the bucket list. It is definitely on the bucket list. I think that was on one of my previous lives, bucket list fishing and hunting trips. Well, I've rambled on, not quite a full hour, but so many distractions tonight. Kids being a little bit unruly, puppy, chaos, canine chaos. I do have my channel shout outs, 5 channel shout outs for this week. If you get a chance, be sure and check out these channels. Go in, watch a video. If you start a video, please try to watch it all the way through. If you like what you see, maybe watch another one. Certainly leave a genuine comment. If you enjoy that person's content, consider subscribing. This is how we support and build our community. The boxy rules, so to speak. So the first one is Gail's Southern Living. She's just a big heart, super woman, lots of good stuff, gardening and country living, and huge on support. Her community is fantastic. She did a shout out for my channel, and I think I got like 482 subscribers. Well, maybe not that many, but huge on support. Love Gail Southern Living. So you get a chance, check them out. Survival LT, great guy. I've been catching him in the lives. Super guy. Definitely check out Survival LT. And then I got a new one that I just picked up, Anthony's Outdoors. If you get a chance, go or check his content out. Some great fishing videos. I think you're really gonna like that. And then I got Hunting Farmer. I usually do small channels, but his channel is a little bit bigger. Definitely get over and check him out. Good friends with CJ from Shit Happens, who I've become friends with, done a collab with. So yeah, definitely check out Hunting Farmer. The last one I have is Journey Along with Shannon. She also goes by Jaws. Again, part of that homesteading, farming community that we cross over, us folks in the outdoors spectrum. So all of these channels are going to be put. I'll put links to their channel down in the description of this live when I am finished with it. As always, I certainly, I really appreciate all of you being here, checking it out, stopping in, making me and my live a part of your Wednesday evenings. Means a lot to me. I'm super grateful. Some really good engagement. You guys shared some stories. I appreciate that. I certainly hope that you all have a great night. And again, thanks for watching.